Okay, today I'm going to show you a log grapple that I modified and mounted to the end of my pallet forks on my tractor. This is a Norwood, it's a 24-inch log grapple, and if you've ever used a log grapple or log tongs, usually you drive up to the log, you lower it, you lower your bucket or your pallet forks, and you got to get off the tractor, open these up and set them into the log, get back in the tractor, lift it up, and sometimes they'll actually slip off. You got to get off and reset them, but then you'll drive them to wherever you want to set them, and then when you lower them, you usually have to get off the tractor and open them back up to release them. So I came up with this. It's a simple system, just using pulleys and 1/4-inch nylon rope, and I've got a pulley going to the top of my pallet forks, and then I've got it tied off back at the wraps. So what I do is I pull up on the log, I just pull on that nylon rope, opens the jaws, and just let it go, and it sets it, and I can lift it up and take it wherever I want. And then when I set it down, once I set it on something firm, the ground or a pickup truck or something, then I could open the jaws back up and release it. I did modify one thing on here. This is meant for bigger stuff up to 24 inches. And when it's closed like this, you can see the angle of these teeth right here. On smaller stuff, it's just not going to grab. So I came up with these, they're 1/4-inch steel teeth, which is the same thickness as this here, and I've got them bolted in the center there. So for smaller stuff, I could, it'll grab into that. And now, here's my wood pile. I'm going to start that up and show you in a minute how I move some of this stuff. But like on smaller stuff, you really don't need to use those tongs because you can move the stuff around by hand. But if it was a big branch or a limb or something like that, but it was a small diameter, you know, 8 or 10 or 12 inches, then you could grab onto it with those extra teeth. So that's why I made those. And even this wood isn't really that big. I was able to load this in my pickup and take it off my pickup. But I came up with this modified grapple for the bigger rounds. I don't have any here in the yard right now, but if I were to go on site or and cut down a big tree, to be able to load that stuff, the big rounds into the pickup truck, it'd be nice to have something where you could just roll up to the log, open up the jaws, and lift it up, put it in the pickup truck without having to get off the tractor every single time. So I'll start up the tractor and show you how it works. I've got one laying out there in the field. I'll pick that one up first and put it on the pile, and then I'll pluck some off the pile. So you can see I just pull on the line and it opens it up. Just real simple. And it doesn't grab every single time, but most of the time it does. Especially if they're wide out, if they're out in the open like this, it's a lot easier than in a wood pile. So I just pull up, open them up, lower it down, and then lift up real slow. I can't see if I'm on it. There we go. So you just let it down and open them up, and then you can drive off. Boom a little bit. I just put this together today. I've only been messing around with it for about an hour. we'll pick this piece back up. So I just wanted to start the camera and show you this grapple I came up with. If anyone out there wants to build one, it's pretty simple to do. So that'll do it for the manual log grapple. All right.